What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a while since I've done a video, but I need to do a rear tire change on my bike, and you don't know how many times on YouTube even I've googled today FXBB rear tire removal or soft tail street bob. I find the older ones, but this I got a 2020 street bob and needs a rear tire. It's pretty smooth. I mean, it's right about there. So now I've already started. I've removed my chain guard. Not chain guard, my belt guard. I had to pull my bag off in order to get to the bolts for that. I mean, really, there's not a whole lot to take off. Have to undo your brake caliper, pull it out of the way. You have your arm in here for your caliper mount, then your spacers. That'll all pop out when you drop the shaft out. So I've gotten to that point. Like here's the bolts. I got that off already. The clip from the outside. Caliper bolts, guard bolts. So this is before. And that's what's going in after. We're gonna replace it with a white one. See what that looks like. But now hang around. Let's see if we can't do this tire. I don't think it shouldn't be too difficult. I used to have I don't know if you've seen any of my older videos. I used to have a Suzuki Intruder 800 years ago. It had spoked rims. I used to change the tires, put inner tubes in that all the time. Wasn't a very hard deal to do, so I'm assuming this isn't. Not assuming. I'm fairly mechanical, so this shouldn't be that difficult. We'll see. We're gonna find out. So hang out and let's see if we can do this tire. Alright, so where I'm at, I've got everything removed. Got the bolts removed off, the nuts removed off of the shaft. I started to pry it out, and I just got to finish working this out. And it's going to be easier with two hands, so let me go ahead and get it done and get back to you in a minute. I mean, everything's apart. I'm just going to pull this shaft out, this tire will be off. Alright, wasn't too hard. So pull the shaft out, pull the spacers out. Wasn't hard, it comes right out. It wasn't too bad. There's the tire. Let me go ahead and let the air out of here. What I'm going to use, years ago I bought these. There's these couple of spoons, and they kind of fit together like so. It's like when you're breaking the bead, to help you break the bead off the tire. They're a pretty decent set of spoons. Like I said, I got them years ago. They're called the Bead Pro. Years ago I got them when I had my Suzuki. It worked pretty good for that. So alright, let me see if I can start getting this tire off of here, get the air out of it, get the tire popped off. My sensor's vibrating on my phone because I use the FOD, I forget the name of those. I have to check them out. They're the tire pressure monitor system. What is it called here? What is it? Fogo. It tells you your tire pressures. Right now it's telling me the rear is 0. It's throwing me alerts. So let me turn that off and get working on this tire. What is the name of that app here? Fobo. F-O-B-O, if you guys are interested. Like I said, it shows you your tire pressure on both. They come with these nice little caps. It's like $100. Works pretty good. And it's doing it now. It alerts, like if you get a rapid drop of pressure, it'll throw you alerts. Like my front tire is generally set to 36 pounds. And at night it's been getting cool, so it dropped to 33, and it'll tell me that, hey, your tire pressure's dropped. Or like now, it's vibrating like crazy, telling me that the back tire is completely out of air. So, yep, let me silence that, get the air out this tire, and start getting it changed. Alright, not gonna lie. It was kind of a pain in the ass to break that bead. The bead pros worked, but let me see, show you here. When you're breaking the bead around this thing, you have to go around the entire thing. While like this one, that fork fits in there, and this side fits in there, and it pries on it and allows that to pop out and break the bead. Now they do work, but it took a little bit more ass than I thought it would. Something shiny on now. I don't know if they put it. That's probably the soap they used when they put the tire on. But all right, I about got it off. I just got to finish getting the valve stem out, undo the nut on there, get the inner tube pulled out, finish getting this tire off. All right. Well, after 3 tries of pumping up the air, I was able to make it fit. The bead was a pain to get set on it. There it is. Went with the white wall this time. It's a Shinko tire. I ran Shinkos on my Honda VTX, and they're not a bad tire. When it comes to white walls, you're kind of limited with brands, honestly. I like the Michelin Commander 3s. That's what I had on my Suzuki, but they don't have white walls, so that's where we're at. All right, let me. Of course, this is all. Everything takes forever. It's now 1 o'clock. I've been on this for like 3 hours. The bead breaker little tool was nice. It did work. You have to kind of work yourself around the entire tire to get the bead to come off. So it takes a little bit of grunt work. I wasn't thinking it was going to be that hard, but I was wrong. But I got it. And each time I tried to go pump the tire up, it wouldn't seat right. So I had to come back, let the air out, push down on one side, lube it real well, then go back out and pump it up. I need to buy a compressor. But all right, well we're going back together. Hopefully we'll be riding this thing here soon. Take a little test ride. I'll be back. Well, all right. We've got it on. Brake calipers back in. Clips back on. Bolts tight. Everything should be good. You know, the one thing I was concerned about when I was doing this, you see a lot about alignment and stuff, you know, when you're. But I didn't mess with any of these alignment screws for tightening the belt up. My belt's still pretty tight. I was able to get it right back where it was at. So now I think it turned out pretty good. I don't mind. I do like the look. I will eventually get a white wall for the front, but don't need that one yet. So now got some good deep tread on it. I got to clean the handprints off, but put the belt guard back on this side. But other than that, I'm about done. Yeah, we gotta get cleaned up. We spent all day out here on this thing. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get this tire cleaned up, get this thing put back together, and go for a ride. It's a nice day today. But hope y'all are all doing well. Yeah, hope you stick around. See you on the next one.